Long day.
He said, "Ayo, Mr. 99 overall, click it, bro. Chill." I was setting my. Share copy. Oh my god. Shit.
This game's dope as hell, bro.
Let's lock the book in. Why?
Because I'm just watching myself play, man, and they just making my players stop.
Oh, yeah.
League is on the air.
Yeah, they don't show the
computer. A few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport. As both teams made their way out of the tunnel, these folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle.
These folks are fired up.
The San Francisco 49ers
fired up, boys.
And the Atlanta Falcons. The NFL season has hit high gear, and off we go in Week 11 on EA Sports.
Jobin.
No return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and
yes.
taken.
Yes. Damn, you just gonna get right to it, huh?
Yes, sir.
You see my Glizzy Guzzler socks?
First carry for the former Buckeye, J.K. Dobbins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Oh,
good yardage
man.
As he rumbles for
See what it say?
24 and a first.
These came from another place.
So many times defenses say,
see what it say?
You hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But
came with a mask,
the guy
yeah.
who made the play? We often talk about
Where
whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 34-yard line.
First down, 49ers.
Yeah. Nah,
they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line.
Yeah, Star Wars
another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw.
They like $20 a piece, but this company got a subscription.
You
get a
big practice beforehand.
$20.
You go through your offensive script, you go through your play calling, you go through all the stuff and establish things, and it looks like it's going like clockwork right now.
I got the subscription, so.
And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. They've taken this opening kickoff and marched it right down the field defensively. Not much resistance.
And that's the point, because my admiration is for the guys moving the ball right now. They know what they're doing. Their plan is working. But I flip it over and watch and say, okay, what are you going to do to change things up? Because if you do,
oh my God,
they're going to put that ball in the end zone real soon.
He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They'll run. It's Dobbins. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Driven it down the field nicely here on the
Miami running back Glazer.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal would feel very disappointing. But I'm just wondering, is the head coach thinking, is this 4-down territory?
We were looking at that shit last night.
5-yard line with this opening drive here at 6. This is 3rd and goal.
Let's go, baby! The boom cat!
Go, baby!
It's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown,
To the house.
Dobbins. His 17th touchdown now
Nigga
on
number
the
2 in the
season.
league in
And the
passing.
49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive.
20 yards behind DJ
And the
Ugagagi.
49ers grab a
Ugalele?
7-0 lead.
makes the score Niners 7.
Harvey.
Falcons
Harvey,
nothing.
Harvey had a game
Boswell
today,
now
bro.
kicking away after the touchdown.
He ate.
Like I said, best safety in the league, leading the league in interceptions.
Taken about 7
God,
yards
that
deep.
shit up.
I ain't
Hit
gonna
him.
talk too much.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Their own 20-yard line.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, I knew that was gonna happen. Shit weak as hell,
12
bro.
interceptions, 3 forced fumbles. You know what I'm saying? You got a touchdown, too, to go with it. You know. Just a little slight, you know, baby Sean Taylor. 6'4". Not quite 6'5", but he's 6'4".
That was fun.
Baby Sean
That was fun.
Past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his
talking
toughness,
about
but also
baby-
for his speed, and he's able to get
baby
to the
Ed
second
Reed.
level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Y'all, look, man, fucking with you, man. Galvatron just got took up top. Easy, bro. Reed, too. Oh, my God. On double post route. I came underneath one and tried to get back and walk right under that shit.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
31-yard line.
Joey.
2nd
Joey.
and 11 now.
Man,
On play
and
action,
was on
they'll
that
throw.
tight time.
They'll roll him out
And was
right.
on that pick. That's you.
Intercepted. Picked off at the
Oh.
30. Well, certainly not how he wanted to start his night. First throw of the game,
where's Circle
an
Back,
INT.
man?
Yeah, it's not easy. He's got to try and wipe
I
that
seen
away
Circle
from
this
his memory.
morning with
In
a
this
guy's
case,
temple on his
it's
nose.
not often a
I want to
quarterback
see
and
or
a
heard from
defensive back
Cindy
have a
Pryor,
lot in
and she
common.
probably sleeps
Once
smoking
gonna be
all
a
that
house
weed.
of
because they have these individual type plays, they've got to have short memories, don't they?
Yeah.
If he gets beaten, wipe it away. Quarterback throws a pick, has to do the same thing.
For that.
Dobbins,
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
36-yard
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold
What's
him to a
going
2-yard
on,
run,
Falky?
but I got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence
Up to
in,
me.
one they feel like they
Somebody
can
got some bud.
On 2nd down, a run to
Oh,
Dobbins.
come on, Jordan.
He is
Block
met
for me,
at
baby.
the
I
line of
need you
scrimmage,
there.
and he goes down right there.
Playing this nigga
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense.
Law Roach.
Linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So 3rd down, they need to get to the 28 for a first. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this.
Bro, can you slide? I don't want you to take no fucking hits, bro.
Jamil.
Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a
That's
foul down.
Maleficent.
I know, bro. I didn't want him to take
The
that
other-
hit,
the
but
other
it
sister
wouldn't let me.
from
The game
Maleficent with
don't
all
let
the
me
white
fucking slide, bro.
Winnie Hollow.
Like, damn.
Now it's Chris Boswell
Winnie
for
Hollow.
the field goal try.
Supermodel
Right hash.
with
It's
the-
a 46-yard attempt.
The spots and shit.
Oh, I missed. Fuck.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will
Leg,
make
yes.
it 10-0 here in the first. They got the interception, but very little movement after. That forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't
It
it?
certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call a sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put up
That
the
bitch,
fight. And they did, holding them to a field goal.
18-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early as they got it 1st and 10. And he's taken down, but not
Ran the
before he
ball.
gets this across the 25-yard line. A gain of 11 to kick off
Oh,
the
wow.
drive. It's a quick first down.
The 28-yard line.
Super villains.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
Hey, super villains.
That's complete.
Super villains.
That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
10-0 the score after one.
Better be
on EA Sports.
10. Falcons, nothing.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
Capes and tights.
It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. 2 first downs have him up to the 41 now for 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. The free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
Nowhere.
Give me that! Yo, Jerry, let's go, big boy!
By the 49ers. And he's going to get this one to the 23.
Good shit, Bosa. Good shit, Joey.
He said there, no backs in the backfield, all receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do?
That was a rookie. To my left.
Blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit.
What the fuck kind of defense is he in? All right. Come here, boy.
On 1st and 10.
Pick up that block. Me out. Oh, come on, his face mask.
9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking.
That's a
the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Come on, Madden.
That's crazy how they be doing that shit.
He ducking you.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as strong running gets him to the 9-yard line. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal.
I'm just telling you, you're going to hit me at some wild time tonight. You're going to hop on, see I ain't on. Yeah, he's gonna hop on, see I ain't on, and then you're like, oh, can you play? Like, he's gonna do shit like that.
No, man!
Back lane, but nothing there.
We like,
He's
yeah,
out
let's
there
go.
on the line
You
of scrimmage.
fucking bluff, bastard.
Gain on the
my
play
phone.
that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Ain't call that nigga right now, but I got some buzz, he gonna pick that shit up.
At the 10-yard line.
Hold the fucking...
They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on 2nd and goal. Gets around him.
Run away. Come on.
He's able to break
shit.
out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on 3rd and goal.
You want to take a shot?
They'll set up a throw. They set up the screen for Downs. And he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Boswell on for the field goal. A 23-yard attempt.
Clock it.
And the 10-year vet knocks it through the goalpost, and that'll push the lead up to 13-0. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
I just, I'm on the phone with Erica, but I just texted him. Let me see if he's going to respond back.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal and they were able to trot back out on the field and start this drive, a little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot better than they did on the last possession.
Coaching.
I think the coach would be ecstatic to see them pick themselves back up and now take it downfield, punch in the end zone without turning it over.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
Number 14. That's a gain of 8. Brings up
an extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
It's about to be an inside zone. Inside zone. Watch the inside zone. Watch the inside zone. Watch the one-play shot. Inside zone. I knew that shit. Come on.
An inside give. And he is going to have a Falcons first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. It's a gain of 4 there and gives him a new set of downs. Going to give this time to the tailback. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll look to throw here.
Give me that!
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And into the end zone. A pick six for the 49ers as they score the touchdown.
Yes, sir. I was baiting him there. I seen that.
Say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And that one pushes the lead up to an even 20.
makes the score Niners 20, Falcons nothing.
This nigga got a pamp on.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Taken in the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, we're ready to tough patch. This two-shot pass, and if only kept out the run pass.
You saw it too?
You got to do something to make it pass.
He texted me. Oh, he said something in the chat.
Get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
Queen Walker!
Erica.
They're walking ball right now, boy.
Well, that second down completion, something of a disaster, and now they're left with 3rd and long. Out out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
Around, so I'm like pissed off right now.
Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield.
Bro, this game's so fucking fake, Nigel.
The yardage, but they hate to see
I ain't even say that.
Nah,
I had to go. I had to see all the ball.
But you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not here's the penalty.
A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get
so
the
fake,
first
bro.
and 10.
I got mine.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
I don't fucking do that.
So fake, bro.
3 scores down, not
Where?
even halftime yet.
Don't worry about it. That's why that shit. Don't worry about it.
Offensively, but gotta figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes, and they're getting at them.
2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. He's going to look deep down the field.
Give me that.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little
I'm
bit.
gonna start. What's it called?
Compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And he was able to shed 1 tackle, but could not get away from there. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then
Obviously.
the big finish with the tackle.
I like
only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Bend don't break. You know what I mean?
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
Oh, good play.
He's going to go
Damn it.
They sack him
play,
back
baby.
at the 42.
I tried it. Shit out of me.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off at about the 31. And this one will be brought back to the 22. That one is going to sting. First play of the 3rd quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this 3rd quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. That'll wind up going for a loss of 4. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14. He'll look to throw. He's going to go.
Oh, baby! Tariq Black! Tariq Black!
He in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
And he puts it through.
Makes the score Niners 27, Falcons nothing. Chris Boswell set to kick.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Patty, did you see that, or did you?
Was it easy jumping back on the
about
highway?
7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Yeah. Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
He was playing the run.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them.
Oh, come on, baby. Let me be good. Great.
A gain of 32 that time.
The 47-yard line.
Let me be great,
Moves all the
baby.
way across the 50 now as they come up first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the...
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Inside zone. No, he's throwing the bomb. He's throwing bomb.
He's going to go for a big play.
Oh, no.
Taken in at the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
Screen coming.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Check screen.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. The quick throw complete into the flat out left. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That catch good for only a couple.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. Here's a quick throw.
Man, this guy just keeps doing screens.
Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Falcons get a bit closer. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
I was going to say that, and I didn't say that.
Another run here with Dobbins. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
All right.
He's got exactly what you're looking for.
I
the
see
ability
you,
to not
boy.
just diagnose a play and quickly, but to make a play as well.
I see you,
nice
boy.
job there tackling him for a loss.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. They'll set up to throw.
Yo, why is my running back blocked, bro?
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
It'll be a net of 40 yards following a punt of 44. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys.
Oh my God,
This
bro.
is caught inside the 5.
Oh
Touchdown,
my
Falcons.
God.
A big play there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Falcons cut into that lead. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. The drive will commence with a run by J.K. Dobbins. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it.
The fuck hop back on?
And turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it.
I know his son got his
They come in
phone.
a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st down, Dobbins. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. This defense could use a few more plays.
I don't even think it's on the low.
They certainly could, but think about it from an offense's perspective right now. They've got a lead, but they don't want to throttle down too much and stall themselves. Still want to move at a nice pace.
They'll go again with Dobbins. They'll take this one for about 4 up to the 40.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Whoa!
They're better than everybody.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
14.
The Niners on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And
bro, what? Come on, you're wide the fuck open, dog.
At the 36. And the return stops just a little bit shy of midfield at the 48-yard line. That is the play they needed in a two-score game.
Bro, wide open.
They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Pumping my rock,
He
bitch.
releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete.
Swear we're bringing the house if you go for it. You guys think about it. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's a smart decision. Smart coach decision, my friend.
The Falcons send out their punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt.
We better get the fuck up out of here, Nigel.
Hello?
And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one.
Yeah, I'm trying to get him now. He's on headset with it, but he put the headset
this one
down.
hits at the one,
So I'm
continues
trying to
on
get him
into
right
the
now.
end zone
I think his
for
son
a
got the
touchback.
ball. Give me a second. I'm trying to. Oh, all right.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation.
Oh, no, you know what,
You're not thinking
take that,
touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first
that,
downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Second and 9 now from the 21. They're going to look to throw. He's got him.
Tyreek Black! Let's go!
Midfield almost to the 40.
Come on, baby!
Thank you so.
Big pickup of 38.
Thank you,
I don't know
Bob!
that this defense knows what to do anymore. Just look at their body language out there.
Them right
the
now.
passing game has
Well, let's
absolutely
go.
been relentless throughout.
They'll run on first down. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
So this way we got it for lunch. Come on, son.
42-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line.
Son, what did you do?
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces.
Where the remote at?
Crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Huh?
He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Yeah, it's Charlie. Huh?
What the fuck, bro? Happened?
Picked off by A.J. Terrell. They're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter, trying to hang on to that lead.
Talking about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Now the first play of the drive.
They got a charge.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield, go up and make the catch, take the hit,
don't make me cuff. Go upstairs.
But in this case, the hit was timed
That's a
really
pick,
well.
right?
And popped
Bro,
it free
and
from his grasp.
how the fuck did my guy get the pick over? Like, this game, bro. I swear. Yeah.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
Wasn't unnecessary. You gonna fuck on my nerves.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Going up top.
Ah, that's my pick. That's my pick, bitch. Fuck out of here.
Picked off at the 22. I'm starting to wonder, Charles, if 5 interceptions, is that the last that we've seen of him?
Well, I think that a lot of people hope that's the last they've seen of him in this game, probably including himself. If this were baseball, the manager would have been at the mound already and asked for the ball, and he'd be in there getting a shower. But in football, you might have to go stand on the sideline and watch the rest of it and see if your backup can do any better.
Oh, shit, Falcons got action.
On 1st down, Dobbins had a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Come on. They make the gathers just so cheesy, man.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 4.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive game. Just keep that clock ticking.
The Niners on 3rd down. It's been a problem just 1 for 7 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation.
He cleared the save. Stop penalizing me because I see shit better than the game shit. He cleared me. It's anticipation. I'm fucking whole trying.
I don't think there's any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their 3 timeouts here.
Mark tired.
Stop them and get the ball back.
Yeah, if you're in that 2 to 3 score deficit window that they're in now, you got to get it ASAP.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Stop them, use your timeouts. Easier to move the ball on offense without timeouts than to stop them on defense without using them.
Found a little room there.
I mean, all I want to do is fuck that. God damn.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I can be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine.
Yeah, I'm just on the game. When I get out of my game, I'll call you back. All right.
Dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. The Niners on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This time, it's 3rd and 3. Now this time he'll look to throw.
Oh my God, I had to drag.
Incomplete.
From a defensive perspective,
Ryan.
Anytime they want to throw the football, there was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
A little bit sooner.
First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. This is taken to the 18.
Give me that.
A pretty good punt there, but also a nice return of 12 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10.
Always try that.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Their defense was able to force the punt. That's the good news, but this is still a 2-score game.
I think I had the drag there, but I wasn't trying to
in a relatively quick manner.
So I knew I had either, but whatever.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive.
Bro, he's
to throw. It's caught inside the 25. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown,
bro. Making it so much closer than it needs to be, man.
Touchdown on the year. And the Falcons have cut it to within a score. And the lead will shrink to 6.
Najee!
Get the fuck up out of this game. It's 27-0 now, 27-21. You can't fucking do this shit.
Following the touchdown, here's Koo to kick off.
Come on.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone.
We don't need no wiggle, man.
Start here
Straight out scheme, motherfucker. We don't need no wiggle, cuz. Don't need no wiggle. Straight read blocks. 92 yards.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Things
sure
looking good for
motherfuckers.
them at the half. Heck, off the air, you and I were just
Yeah,
saying
the
they might run
motherfucking
away with
Chargers,
this thing
nigga.
and cruise to a victory. Not anymore.
Yeah, the cruise control has to be off at this point. Now you've got to match the gas yourself. Again, who's going to step up and make a big play for you? Who's going to take care of
It's
business?
over.
Now that
It's
you're being
over
pressed,
now.
it is
Move
definitely
over.
go time for them
It's
at this
my
moment.
turn
All of a
now.
sudden,
It's
clinging to a
over.
slim lead and hoping to hold on to that lead. They'll keep it on the ground.
Let me get to the, oh my god, bro.
Tackles for a loss here as the Falcons defense yet again drops him
This
behind the
nigga
line.
did the tight end
And this is
delight.
an
This
absolutely
nigga's
big third
ass.
down that's been set up here.
Oh my God, he's
There's no
ass.
other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here. Out of the gun now on third down. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like
Give me
that,
that.
they're staring at a fourth down. Well done.
Yes, sir.
Comes the 49ers punter
He trying to get the mantle.
as the
Best
drive
corner in the
goes
game. Let's go,
backwards, so
Isaac
he's on to
Telestreet.
punt it away.
Let's go.
So a change of possession here.
Big
on
talk
the
with the
punt.
pressure.
And that will come the offense as they take over.
I got guys doing real talks.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
Come on.
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up.
Haynes.
Whether it's on your grease
You got
board,
Clowney.
right in your
Oh, you got the
playbook,
block
one
shit,
play
G.
drive is
Okay.
exactly what you want on
Okay.
offense. But they have to be careful of
You got
is
the
not
block
having a
shit,
letdown. It was
G.
real easy
Okay.
last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that
Okay.
easy here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and
You
it's
got the
second
block
down.
shit.
He's back to throw.
How they let that motherfucker get back here
Oh
like
my
that?
god, bro.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. They'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
As defensive coordinators around the league tell me all the time, that throw is not for every quarterback because you've really got to drive the ball downfield. It's going to be a tight window.
Yo, he
Fit that one
eyed
into.
me.
In this
Yo,
case,
he grabbed the shit out of my dude pre-animation. He tackled me. Wow.
Back to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Falcons going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to let it fly.
Give me that!
Oh,
Game over,
crusher there as
bitch.
It's intercepted.
None of these fucking shot plays and shit. I'm done with that bullshit.
To the 25-yard line.
Fuck out of here.
Well, that puts a little bit of a wrinkle in their comeback bid.
Yeah, everything
You
is
got
turned around for
cheese
them.
ass,
I admit, I mean,
cheese
things
ball.
are now going their way. But you didn't mention it's a wrinkle in their comeback bid. It's not the death knell for them by any stretch, but now they've got some extra work to do in order to climb all the way back.
Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something, and they did in this one. They put up their goal at the beginning of the season, and that was to win 7 games, and now they've accomplished that mission.
And congratulations to them for achieving their goal. They have to finish the season strong, but you got to think that going forward for next year, they're going to jump that number up a little bit higher.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. So long, everybody.
Hey.